I again was going through some life transitions at the point, and I thought that I got this amazing ability that I've been given, and that's the GI Bill. And with it, I'm all like, well, let me take another shot at this college thing. I mean, it would be at that point to where I'm just like, I want to do something, and what do I really like? And come to find it's helping people. So I'm all like, well, what can I do? So I became a psychology major. I was able to go to community college out in the southern burbs, which was Moraine Valley, and I was able to, get back on track. I think with COVID, it kind of helped ease myself into that transition itself, more or less with the online schooling, as well as not as many students in a single session, if you will. So it wasn't overwhelming as much. Was able to then have the opportunity to apply to different schools and everything. And I wanted to have a school or university that kind of fit what I was passionate about, and come to find that St. Xavier University, which is located on the south side of Chicago, was their core values fit perfectly to mine. And currently, that's what I'm doing now. Again, I'm a psychology major with a minor in social work, and going forward, I want to continue my pursuit of my education, and go on to do great things.
That's awesome. And do you kind of going back to what you were saying, do you feel like you found your purpose now? Do you feel a bit more firm about that as you go forward into your future career?
Absolutely. I had the fortunate or unfortunate opportunity to kind of find out who I was in a point that more or less changed my perspective into life.
Yeah.
Going into it again, I come to find that I suffered from a lot of mental disabilities, whether it be depression, anxiety, as well with I had my substance abuse disorders that
Mhm.
I'd come to find, which was hindering me in life. And towards the latter half of my work experience, I didn't necessarily want to function or be here overall. So I come to find that I would do one of the most scary things in life, and I asked for help. I was
Mhm.
able to be admitted into the VA hospital that's over here, inpatient program, for my substance abuse disorder, and was able to learn a lot about myself, and also learn, how this affects anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're rich, whether you're poor. You can be your next door neighbor. You can be somebody down the street. This is something that affects everybody. And I think it was at that point that I had my aha moment. I'm like, I don't want computers anymore. I want to help people. I want to help somebody who could have been me.
Yeah.
Looking back, I know that I wanted to be the person that was standing in front of me, giving me that drive, that passion, to let them know, hey, you can do this and you will do this. And although it may seem scary, you have all the ability in the world to change, no matter what you had done from before, or what mistakes you had made, or anything like that. You can change. And I wanted to do that. And I knew that pursuing, my education would help solidify that dream.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing that. As you talked a little bit about your experiences and some of the issues that you were grappling with, um, again, I think it harkens back to one, you having a very unique experience as someone who is coming onto a college campus who has already, I would say, have had a very pivotal moments in your life within your professional, especially within your military career, that obviously are impacting your college choice as well as the way that you navigate college. But also, um, admittedly, a part of me kind of struggles with even naming student veterans as like a non-traditional student population, which I guess by the definition, yes, but also in the sense of the issues that you speak about with mental health, substance use and abuse. Like there is, I feel like there's a lot of connections to what a lot of college students are experiencing, which I feel like makes it. I think connects the that college experience for a lot of students.